Yes, it's quite pragmatic to have boxes that you can shape whatever you like. But it looks like shit, and now we're going to fix it. But I am not an artist at all. I barely could do 3D art, but I must. So my philosophy is simple. The less techniques I use, the less space I have to fail. Maybe it's what people mean by saying less is more. So I started with writing down all things I want to change or add. Once I've done, I searched for more related pictures. I decided to aim for ancient Ram style and probably some brutalism. They could be combined pretty easily, so it may look good. It's quite an unusual environment for a robot game, but I want to do so, and I want to see where it will lead me. Creative process is a journey, after all. One Japanese Beatles hater inspired me with that mindset. He just adds stuff he wants in his films and doesn't really care how it's going to work in the first place. But it will, eventually. I started with the box design. I added a frame around them and hoped for the best. Then I decided to make a new stairs. Base form plus some smoothness. And done. Then I added some ground blocks. But man, this looks ugly as fuck. Time to change plans. My aim is to make a game with as few textures as I can, so all around the player is just solid colors. But I need to figure out how to make it look good. So I added some ambient occlusion and boom, it looks a bit better. But it is just the beginning. I also made some grass for people to touch. Better. Much better with a bigger scale. I also add some moss, some stones. Well, that is something. Okay, I might now take the break. What is the next on the list? Columns. I'll do modular once again. It will give me more control to add uniqueness to the scenes. Next, I decided to remake wall numbers on puzzle number 2. The thing is, Basic and Unreal Engine render text does not support custom fonts, but I want a custom font. So instead of text render, I made a widget that shows numbers. That's look better. Now, when all that is done, it's time for the hardest part, elevators. I made a new platform and space for cogs, and cogs itself. My idea is to make cogs spin when the platform is moving with the speed of movement. In other words, the faster the speed of platform, the faster rotation of the cogs is. But after some mathematics in which I am pretty bad, I made it work. Enjoy now, cogs that spins. Then I decided to return to Blender and cut some edges into cute plant forms. So it seems like I have done all that I wanted. I'm not satisfied with how it looks now, but I must admit it looks much better now. It will be part 2 where I will continue work on how game looks. We'll add some walls and windows and stuff. If you found this video interesting and want to watch more interesting videos about making indie games, subscribe here, it will help the channel a lot. To be honest, making a world without a texture is quite a challenge. It really checks my creativity. It does not look good right now, but the more sets I create, the better it will look at the end. And by the way, there are some tricks I didn't use on purpose to see how the world would look like without them. And some tricks that I'm already figured out and want to show you in future devlogs. Here's some footage of me proceeding to make a better world for the robots. Please enjoy and see you, friends.